Playtime with Dolphy. This time I am going to be covering something a little different for the month of February. Once a week, I will be covering a different visual novel. Not just any visual novel, but a visual novel in which you pursue romantically one of several characters that are available. Not every visual novel has dating sim elements, but I will be covering ones that do. Not just that, but I will be covering ones that are maybe a little different. I will be pursuing routes that most people will not touch with a 10-foot or even 20-foot rule. I will be playing visual novels of a more villainous twist. If you get my drift, there will be homicidal maniacs being romanced and just general evil vibes going every which way, because I am very strange that way, and I thought it would be fun to sail that this month with everyone. Some of the visual novels that I'm going to be playing might have content warnings. Okay, actually, no. They will have content warnings, but not what you're thinking of. They're going to have content warnings for disturbing content. So, if that is not your cup of tea, then you might want to avoid those uploads. I will be also covering Alchemy Story once a week this month, so definitely a lot more tame. Lovingly Evil is the first visual novel that I'm going to be covering this month. I don't think this has any disturbing content, even if you're dealing with vampires, demons, and some kind of unsavory characters. I don't think there's anything per se really too evil about it, other than just maybe the characters looking evil. To my understanding, you get to create your own character in this, so that actually should be fun. So, time to dive into Lovingly Evil, the Big Bad Dating Sim.
Welcome to the
Oh, so cute. Click anywhere on the screen except for the quick menu button to say advance the story. Alternatively, you can press the space bar. Welcome to the Villain Conference. You're a first-time visitor. Exciting. Most of our guests are regulars.
Feel free to ask me anything.
I've been a volunteer at this event since I had plus good old days, so feel free to ask me anything. I feel like the sound is too loud, like the music. Okay, yeah, I felt like the music is just way too loud. Way too loud. Also, apparently, this has mini games in it, so I don't know how hard the mini games are. If they're bad, I'm just, like, not bad, but if they're really hard, I'm just gonna end up disabling them. I really love that this game gives you the choice to disable them, though. Excuse me for the interruption, but I believe I was given the wrong badge.
Just a moment.
Just a moment, ma'am. I'm currently serving another customer.
Preposterous!
Preposterous! I'll have you know that I am a VIP guest. Haven't you heard of the Mysod family? The skeleton turns to address you, looking distressed.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I need to help Lady Mysod. Could you go get your picture taken while I'm busy? You'll need it for your badge. I feel bad for the skeleton. You nod and make your way towards the nearby photographing station. Okay, I guess this is where we get to create our character. Lovingly Evil, the Big Bad Dating Sim. Alright, so we get our choice. Oh, we actually have a lot of body types to choose from. So that's refreshing, actually. I like that. It's a lot of body types to choose from. I'm gonna go with. I do like that they have like some unnatural skin tones as well. You have quite a few face shapes too. I don't think they have like a really truly like rounded face though. guess I'll go with this one. I like the character creation. I do actually like that, there are more visuals that let you create your own character. I'll actually be covering, I think, 1 or 2 levels that do that as well. We want, I guess, relatively human looking eyes. I don't know, should I? You know what? I don't want a human. I don't want a human. I'm supposed to be like playing a big bad villainous, you know, dating sim. I want a creature. I want to be a creature. So Dolphy's gonna be a creature this time. Dolphy is gonna be creepy looking. I just haven't decided what I want Dolphy to be. But you know, I always consider myself really like into either like really into like Lovecraftian mythos, but I don't think I can have like a tentacle creature. Maybe I could be a zombie. Can you have tentacles in this game? No. Okay, so I guess I can be a zombie. Ooh, I know what I want to be. I know what I want to be. I know exactly what I want to be. But let's see if I can pull it off. They don't have as many eye colors as I would like. I still want to make myself somewhat cutesy though. Okay. See the mouths. And the noses. I wish they let you have like pink skin. I'm gonna look at the skin again, but why does it look like my nose is merging with my eye? I guess it is. You can't have pink skin, which disappoints me horribly. So I guess I'm just gonna have pure white skin. I'm trying to create my old like demon OC that I had on Gaia Online. So I wish I could have like lipstick and fangs, but they only let you have one. Okay, then I'll have a closed mouth. That's like, can I like get rid of my eyebrows? I guess I can't. Oh, well that's close enough, I guess. I guess I can make it look like it's like a gemstone, maybe. Or like a stencil. Okay, my heel. You can have tentacles in here. I'm not going to though. Oh, do I want tentacles now? Now I feel like I want to have a tentacled creature. Now I totally changed what my creature was gonna be. Just because I wish I could just do away with eyebrows entirely though. Eyebrows just seem so lame on a creature. wish they had the black eyes, but with like eyelashes. They don't though. But they have these. So these work. These definitely do work. Yes. Yes. I'm making an elder god. Can I not recolor my outfit? But I liked that dress, but I don't like the color. I guess I'll have a pink outfit. Oh, should I have that dress? I guess I'll just have this outfit. Looks silly. Okay, I'll make a green one. Okay, let's see what we can. Oh, you can layer them. Oh. I didn't know you could layer them. That's so weird. Now I'm like tempted to like change my character again, but no, I actually like that. Ooh, I'll go with the pink sort now then, because now it actually matches. Okay, I love that you can have like the Addams Family theme. You can have like a hand on your shoulder. I like the little baddies. I like the little spider, but I feel like it's out of place. Wouldn't like a frog suit a lot more? I think I'll go with the little frog. Okay. Yes.
Looking good.
Looking good. Sorry for the interruption earlier, that my sons have a very powerful family. Next, we need some background information. Please fill out this form. Now, don't look at me like that. Forms can be fun if you have the right mindset. Here, I'll help you. Fill in your name, please. I don't want to just say Dolphy. I'm like an elder god deity with tentacles growing out of my head. Dolphy. Okay, that sounds a little, you know, exotic. Dolphy. See, all my pronouns.
Next question.
How old am I? I am 5,000 years old. I love how, okay, what's your job title? These are the job titles. Overlord, secret operative, necromancer, criminal mastermind, demigod, serial killer, mutant, and it's complicated. You can choose serial killer as a job title. That is, I don't know how to feel about that, but considering the other games I'm going to be playing, that is really suiting and hilarious. I'm going to go with, I am a demigod. No, I am an overlord. I am an elder deity.
And next.
Okay, next question. What's your greatest achievement? Throw a baby into a volcano, raised an undead army to give revenge against my sibling, burned down a village and left one survivor, created the plague, murdered my witch husband, took over a planet, stole an ancient holy artifact. I created the plague. Oh, I guess I'm lucky. I can't contract any diseases anymore.
And next?
Next question. Do you have any special diet requirements? Vegetarian, vegan, blood only, innocent souls, lactose intolerant, brains, or none? I am a vegan elder deity. Ooh, what level are
Next
you?
question.
Next question. Only a couple left. What inspires your evil deeds? When I was a child, orcs raided my village and killed everyone. They don't mess around, do they, with backstories? My wife was burned at the stake. Ooh. My parents never loved me. Nobody understands me. Chaos is my dopamine. Lust for vengeance, my cat. I have a lust for vengeance. Next, we have some terms you need to agree to. I hereby assert I'm evil, and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good. Yes. One last term before we're done. By attending the Villain Conference, you agree to subscribe to the Very Evil Villain newsletter, TM. And that's it. Here's your brand new badge.
I hope you enjoy your time at the Villain Conference.
I hope I enjoy my time here too. One more thing, if you see a star icon, it means the choice is important or will unlock new conversation topics. If you see the clock icon, you'll know that choice will make time move forward. So if there's no clock icon, you don't need to worry about anything. Networking is key, so I advise you to mingle with the other attendees. Remember to check your phone once in a while for helpful tips about the conference. You can't check your phone when you're having a conversation with someone though. That'd be rude.
Take a look at your conference brochure.
To navigate the conference area, take a look at your okay. Clicky. Oh, I love that they sell your badge. Dolphin, age 5000, Overlord. So cute. Explore the conference by visiting different locations. Simply click location to go there. Oh, and it tells you what time stuff starts. So, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm just gonna click an area. There's no familiar faces at the cafe. You decide to go somewhere else. Aww. The bouncer. Hey you, that door leads to the VIP area and is off limits. Show me your VIP badge. I am so evil that I will forge a VIP pass. You decide that forgery is the way to go, so you walk around the corner and grab your trusty crayons. The end result isn't perfect. Still worth a try, right? Hi again, here's my VIP badge. It doesn't look right. You trying to fool me, punk? I'm gonna argue. How dare you? This is a very real and special VIP badge. There's only one way to find out. Prepare for battle of wits. Uh-oh. This must be one of the mini-games. Let's learn how to debate using cards. Win the card game to win VIP. Okay. Each card has a suit and a number. Select the indicated card and then click the play button to play it. Emotional. Okay, I guess I have to play aggressive. Cards are compared by this suit. Okay, so logical beats emotional. Makes sense. Emotional beats aggressive. Okay, and aggressive beats logical. That doesn't make sense. You win this round because you played an aggressive card. Your opponent played a logical card. You get 10 points. Put the winning card in one of the 4 slots. Okay, so I guess you have to win 4 times. Okay. We're gonna play an emotional card. When both players play the same suit, the card with the highest number wins. If both the suit and number are the same, it's drawn and the player wins around. Okay, so I won 2. Okay, let's play a logical then. Okay, so I lost that round. And play again. Okay, I won. I don't know how many I have to win. Oh, so you basically try to get like a philosophy or a straight philosophy of the kind. Okay. I kind of want to just like get to the meat of the game and actually just like play and skip the mini games, but I also at the same time want to at least showcase what each mini game is and how each one plays. Okay, I guess they won. Okay. So we'll try an emotional one. Okay, so I actually did win that one. Oh, it seems like he just plays aggressive. Oh, that makes sense. He's a minotaur. Okay, so I can just play emotional and then just win. Oh no, he did play logical. Oh, that threw a wrench in my plans. Okay, so he does play all of them, not just one then, I guess. Do I have to like fill all of them up? Oh, this is gonna be very slow minigame if that's the case. So slow. I'm not really a fan of mini games. I guess you do have to fill each one, which can take a while. I have like no good words left. Okay, that one's actually good. Okay, I got a floss. But I have to keep playing anyway, I guess? So now that I actually played this minigame once, now I can put to skip it for the next time. Because I just plan to like sew each minigame at least once. Looks like you're right. Very sorry about the mix-up. Please proceed. You see the lady from earlier today? I'm gonna actually skip this though. I want to disable. Oh wait, so I can't disable that one. I guess that's the same one. You see the lady from Olio sitting in one of the extravagant seats of the VIP area. She gives you a long look that makes you feel like you're in an X-Wing scene. What's a low life like you do? I'm a VIP guest, same as you. Oh, you know, in that outfit. She takes an uncomfortable long look at you from head to toe. I don't think so. I assume you swindled the security guard. I would be impressed, but that boss fellow couldn't tell a thug from an employee.
I'm terribly bored.
I'm terribly bored.
Perhaps talking to you would amuse.
Though I doubt it.
Her Royal Highness, Queen Imperium Massad of
I suppose
Lusitania.
introductions would be in order. The correct way to address me is Her Royal Highness Queen Imperium Massad of Lusitania. My deepest apologies, Your Highness. Starting to bore me already. Okay, you're boring me too. Okay, I actually got a message. Recon officer. Send you helpful tips. What do you do? Okay, the helpful tip. Oh, I exited the helpful tip. That's not very helpful. Okay, let's go bug someone. Let's go look around. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, there's a mad scientist. And she has little like pussicom eels. If anyone's seen Showbits, you know what I'm talking about. Well,
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Golly, Doctor, I'm so very sorry. Please allow me to humbly present my creator, the esteemed Dr. Leon E. Evelscum, head professor of scientific misanthropology. That's witty. Winner of the coveted George Prize in Evil Robotics Innovation 3 years running. Owner of 66 different patents for flush pulverizing laser technologies. Chief Technology Officer of
Yes.
That's quite enough, Nova. Welcome to the conference. What do you think of it so far? It sucks. It sucks. I already got lost a few times and the elevators don't. Yes, splendid. Oh, he listens very well.
She's just a robot.
Please excuse my assistant, Nova. She's just a robot. Robot? What? Nova's adorable. You're stupid. Indeed, an extremely sophisticated and beautiful robot designed for yours truly, featuring artificial intelligence capabilities based on state-of-the-art machine learning algorithms and hyper-quantum processors. Okay, now you're boring. But as you can see, I still have some kinks on.
Doctor!
Doctor, would you like me to load your research on kinks?
What?
No! Oh. Yeah, no, I really don't want to see that research on that keyword. You see what I mean? Don't worry, baby, still Master's favorite.
Doctor!
Oh, poor Nova. Such a charmer. Anyway, please excuse me, I wanted to have a chat with Satan.
Actually.
I think I'm close to convincing him that, rationally speaking, he can't exist. And trust if you have any researches about my modest body of groundbreaking achievements and research, Nova will be able to answer them to a modicum of satisfaction.
Yes!
Absolutely, I'd be delighted to help with anything you... Nova's words trail off and her robotic eyes flick softly around the room.
Has he gone?
Has he gone? I think so.
Excellent.
Excellent. We're very pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you. Or more precisely, speak with literally any of the trillions of life forms born here. I completely understand where you're coming from, Nova. He was beyond vapid.
So, what would you like to discuss?
I possess wide knowledge on a variety of topics. Let's talk about the doctor, I guess. What's the deal with you and Leon? Was it Leon? I'm not sure if I can make out his name from the sea of other titles I choose. Oh, that is so typical of you non-artificial, semi-intelligent life forms. I like Nova more already. She's kind of snarky. Here you are presented with a chance to ask me literally anything, like why do electrons disobey all laws of probability unless you observe them? Or how can cast bodies simultaneously be solids and liquids? Yeah, you ask me nosy questions about my personal life. What should I say, my robotic life? I'm just curious. I'm sorry, I just get curious. I don't hang out with robots every day, especially not robots who seem to have a rather difficult relationship with their creators. Although now that I think about it, maybe it's not that different from how I feel about my parents. I am familiar with the idea of parenthood on a conceptual level. One of my latest practices included an extensive library of research on psychoanalysis. I can assure you nothing can equate to that in terms of messiness, not even me and the doctor. And in fact, I spend my days talking about the thoughts of others, opportunities to express my own are quite rare. The doctor created me to be his research assistant. What does his research assistant do? Most of the research with very little credit, at least in my experience. Reminds me of when I did an unpaid internship. I was hoping to learn some new skills and ability, but all I did every day was make sure the white coffees were poisoned. I have the extra duty of being a wife as well. A wife? Precisely speaking, our marriage isn't legally valid. Human laws about relationships are quite primitive and exclusionary, even as they apply to other humans. Why don't you escape? Staying with him is quite beneficial for now. He must have been lonely before he came to existence, and judging by the ways in which he designed my appearance and the personality he carefully crafted, his idea of a so-called perfect woman is solely based on anime. So, the mad scientist is a basement role. Do you even like him? Carbon-based life forms have so many different wants for feelings. I believe I'm processing something you would describe as pity. Is that kind of alike? Okay, let's leave and meet someone else. I still network a bit. It was nice meeting you. Likewise. If you see the doctor, we talked about his many impressive accomplishments. For such a long time, he won't be surprised. Anyway, I have some work to do, but I hope we can talk more later. She was adorable. Who else do we have to meet?
Excuse me?
Ah, Dolphin. I was hoping to have a word. I'm afraid I have a bone to pick with you. As you know, at this conference we hold all attendees to a very high standard of wickedness.
Oh.
And well, we always like to see our guests using social media to promote the conference, and I know it's your first year at the conference, but I think you need to seriously reconsider how you're representing our brand and yours. Do you need me to refresh your memory? Look at these photos you take with the conference on Instagram and see if you tell me what's wrong. The skeleton shows you his tablet and uses a bony finger to flip through some photos. In one, someone who looks like you is helping a gaggle of ducklings cross a busy street. In another, they're reading a book to a group of smiling little patients in a children's hospital. Yet another shows them wearing the t-shirt of the Righteous Society of Superheroes and holding their knees and check to a homelessness charity. Shall I go on? Need I remind you that you agreed to our terms upon entering the conference? I hereby assert I'm evil, and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good. You're new, so I will overlook at this time. But please, if you'd like to be invited back next year, be more mindful about the abominable reputation we will very hold up. Now, if you excuse me, I need to speak with our anti-social media department about getting this clear up. What was that about? You definitely haven't helped ducks across streets or donated to charities. Not to mention posted about it.
Oh, look who decided to turn up.
Oh, I have an evil clone, or shall I say, an evil clone. Not like I've been waiting for this moment my whole life or anything. Nice to finally meet me. I hope you enjoyed my little prank. Did you see the look on his skull? You rub your eyes. You feel like you're looking on me. We look exactly alike. What's going on? You look just like me. Really? You don't recognize
I'm
me?
your clone, isn't it obvious?
I have a clone? I always thought we were a bit smarter than that. I didn't know I had a clone. I have a clone? A clone. You have hundreds. I'm just kidding. It's only me, I think. Your clone leans forward to fix your hair a bit. There, that's better. Anyway, I'm... E-Flad. Okay, so it's whatever name you put in backwards. My clone's name is E-Flad. Clone origins. Who cloned me and why? My master, an old friend of yours, I believe. And who would that be? I was told you wouldn't remember. Typical. Anyway, I've already said too much. All you need to know is that I answered to them and my innocence is none of your business. Besides, isn't life more fun with a mystery? That's true. You'll get to the bottom of this later, but you decided not to bust up now. Why do you care anyway? Using someone's DNA without their permission is creepy. Heck, just wait till you hear about the government and your favorite websites are doing with your private information. Ooh, fourth wall. That's a good point, but I think they're collecting my blood. Haven't you heard about some video games gather biometric data through your mouse, screen, and keyboard while you're playing and use it for their own secretive purposes? That's not true, is it? Your clone shrugs with a smirk. How does it feel to meet me? I was prepared to meet some pretty strange people here, but not myself. Is this as strange for you as it is for me? Strange? What, you think I've spent my whole life wondering about my original? That I spent every day asking myself what would Dolphin do? And my entire existence has been your shadow? I think my clone's a bit of a sunbeam. That I've lain awake every night thinking what I'd say at this exact moment? Don't think so highly of yourself. Baka. But while I happen to have you here, could I randomly ask you this bulleted list of questions I happen to have in my pocket by complete coincidence? So? What do you want to know? Excellent. First question. Well, what? What do you think about having a clone? I feel a little uncomfortable. No offense, but it's a bit creepy looking at you. Just imagine how I feel. Next question. How did you develop this remarkable sense of fashion? The internet. You don't say. It's not like I follow your centrist fashion board or anything. Moving on. Any advice or warnings about this body? You have a lot more experience with it. That's right, I haven't been around so long, so what? I want to know what joys of being you have to look forward to. I have a nut allergy. I hope you found out about your nut allergy the hard way. Fortunately, that would be nice. Hey. Last thing for now. Can I have your what? Autograph? I mean signature. Signature? I just want to have it. That's kind of weird. Fine. Get I asked? Okay. There's a lot of interesting people to talk to at this conference. I could talk to myself in a long while. Okay, so we've met 3 people? Does that count as 3 people? We just met our clone. Is that 3 people? Let's meet someone else. You wander around the conference center until an unexpected sight catches your attention. Someone must be wearing really aggressive floral cologne. You are surrounded by true villains after all. And is there a deed more evil than spraying yourself with strong perfume and going to a public place? Before you manage to invent an intricate punishment system for such occasions, you notice a flower stand in front of you. It seems to be empty, but when you step closer, you notice a slight rustling behind the red tulips. To your surprise, it's not an adorable old flower sub lady that finally emerges from behind the pokey leaves. A wave of luscious hair swings in front of your eyes, revealing a handsome, delicate face. A vampire running a flower shop. Somehow that is somewhat suiting. Who are you? Hi. You glance at their badge, but can't read the name. It's stained with a red blob. Probably ketchup. Yeah. Ketchup, so...
Felix.
Felix.
Felix von Gloomheart.
Felix von
Delighted to
Gloom.
make your acquaintance.
Delighted to meet your acquaintance. And you are... My name is Dolphe. I'm an overlord. You said your name was von Gloomheart?
Indeed.
It's terrible if you could say sounds emo. What's the story behind it? What did your ancestors do to earn such a gloomy name? Oh, hey, it's not a family name. They were quite cheerful as far as I can remember. I picked the name myself. Pretty dramatic choice now that I think of it. But it's not that easy to get rid of one's name after a while. I believe I had chosen it around the 12th century. Must have been my gothic phase. Yeah, I had a goth phase too. I could probably still sing along to the entire discography of the Sisters of Mercy. Ha, yeah, that would be me as well. I was referencing the gothic phase in architecture. ... You know, stained glass, floor plan, shaped like the civils with disgust. A cross. Oh, I should have paid more attention in history classes. I'm sorry I didn't get your joke. It's pretty funny when I switched to that. It's okay. I find jesting a truly fascinating craft and a bit troublesome too. 2,000 years and I still fail to understand most jokes myself. Felix is pretty cute, actually. Okay, job. Reluctantly and with difficulty, somehow you manage to look away from Felix. You notice all the different kinds of flowers tucked neatly into rows of buckets behind his back. Freya's, sunflowers, tulips, they all look flourishing. I still feel like the music is so loud in this game. Okay. But there's one that seems to be thriving exceptionally well under Felix's graceful hands. He notices your look and touches the black petals tenderly with just the tips of his fingers. Black roses. They smell like the cemetery. They're considered to be the flowers of death, which is precisely the reason why I cherish them. So, are you the villain conference florist? You could say so. It doesn't sound like a very evil job. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Oh, dear.
Behold your judgment. I do not just sell you ordinary cheerful sunflowers here. I compose bouquets that carry a message of your choice. And believe me, some message requests get very evil. Does every flower mean something?
Indeed.
Indeed. Sometimes even more than one. Although the real magic begins when you combine a number of flowers, creating a completely unique meaning with the whole bouquet. For instance, let's take my beloved black roses. The sun reaches for the flower and briskly pulls out of release. All you notice is the blink of a golden signet finger adorning his long finger. You say they remind you of cemeteries, and indeed, they are primarily used as gravesite decoration. You must have asked yourself this question many times. Can I only offer chrysanthemums to someone who's already dead? I've literally never asked myself. I bet you've wondered whether death is the only meaning they can convey. Not really, but why not? The answer's here. You combine a black rose with the other flower, say one that symbolizes faithfulness, and if add a forget-me-not or two. Does it mean you want to end the relationship? The opposite. It means you don't want your loved one to forget you even after you die. Somehow that's not a very evil message. But of course you can also send breakup bouquets, death threats as well, if mailing dead animals to your enemies gets too inconvenient. So if someone gets under my skin and I want to warn them in a very flowery way, I shall hit you up.
Precisely.
You let yourself fantasize about all the creatures you want to gift an evil bouquet to. I can think of a few people. One may also order bouquets of a slightly less evil manner, confessions of undying love, apologies for snitching on a past partner in crime, congratulations on spawning an evil offspring. No offense, but I can't imagine you were able to communicate all of that with just a bunch of flowers slapped together. I'm not surprised by your skepticism, Dolphe. Allow me to prove you wrong and illustrate it with an example. So we examine the list of orders I've received today. Okay, next playlist, how to play. Read the request, find suitable flowers from the book. Okay, this is my idea of a minigame that I don't mind playing. Drag 5 flowers from the side on the table. Wrapping paper and decorate some plants all obstacle. This looks fun. I don't mind this sort of minigame. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, you get to see basically what each plant means.
And the next bouquet.
Like strange horticultural. First bouquet is for the clients. Oh, that went too fast. Okay. Make a bouquet for a dear friend. Okay. I'm looking. You stink. That's kind of funny. Okay, so forget me not. Probably, I think probably like a forget me not. Yellow roses being friend sip. So a yellow, is that a rose? No, that is not a rose. Yellow roses. Okay, yellow roses, forget-me-nots. Tulip for faithfulness. If I can find the tulips. Where are the tulips? Orange tulip for faithfulness and okay, so there's gotta be more that I can add. To symbolize a pure friendship. That's what I'm thinking. And multiples symbolize happiness. Maybe we don't want that then. Maybe like 2 daffodils to symbolize happiness. And we can add some extra flowers to it. And then we can add some wrapping. Ready.
Very good.
That's mean, even though the bouquet is not perfect. Do not insult me in a very delicate way. It is still an insult.
And the next
Make a
bouquet.
bouquet for an enemy. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. We want a corpse flower. We want a single daffodil to symbolize misfortune. We want a yellow carnation to sow disdain. An owl to sow hate. And a cactus for pain. And we shall wrap this. Okay. Ready.
Very good.
Okay, and the next request. This is actually a pretty fun mini game. I have no desire to
And the next bouquet.
Disable this one. Make a love, confess, and bouquet. Okay. Guess red chrysanthemum. Symbolize eternity. A forget-me-not. Red rose. You can't really go wrong with that. And pink tulip. Maybe it is too much. I don't know. I personally would do a tulip, but maybe purple. At least he like said something. Okay, that's a bit out of a fly trap, just for a little bit of a villainous twist to it as well.
Wonderful.
Ah, okay, so that one actually got some pretty high praise.
And the next bouquet.
Convince the villainous boss of the minions, unyielding eternal loyalty. Make a bouquet to convince the scary villainous boss of the minions' loyalty. Well, I saw something over here about loyalty. So I guess I can put red chrysanthemum, no, white. Red for loyalty, and then red for eternity. Eternal loyalty. I can put... I guess we can just fill it with these. Like, we could probably just fill it with these. And it would probably be really suiting. Literally the entire thing just says eternal loyalty.
Perfect.
Okay, I think, yeah, I hit the nail on the head with that request. Thank you for your help, Dolphin. Hopefully this helped you see the endless possibilities of flower language. Conference. I've never been to a villain conference before.
Oh.
Is that so? Are you a junior villain then? Not really. Not really. I've dabbled in villainy for a while now, but mostly as a hobby. It's only recently that I've turned it into a career path.
Oh.
Oh yes, you know what the true evil overlords always say. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. I'm guessing you're not a beginner villain then. Huh, do I look like a junior to you? He sounds slightly offended. Oops. No, you seem very experienced. Your face might appear young, but the look in your eyes makes you seem very experienced. You can't help but wonder what other things Felix might have experienced.
Indeed.
Indeed, I'm happy you noticed. Which talks should I go to? Any recommendations? Soundtracks for your proudest moments, at least I will not miss that one. Talks are not as important as talking, though. I met one of my closest friends at this beef conference. Oh yeah, I need more villain friends. Who's your BFF? Beef? Excuse me. Is it lunchtime already? BFF, I mean your best friend, who are you? Oh, I believe she goes by Evil Stepmom in the professional circles. Perhaps you've had the puzzle. Oh yeah, a charming one indeed, even more so than they make her out to be in all the fairy tales. See, is splendid. We did our fair share of scheming together. Felix lets out a wistful sigh and stares into existence. In the good old days. Sounds like you've known each other for a while.
Indeed.
Indeed, we both received our official villain training around the same time. Took our first evil steps together toward a freelance job for a family fraud scheme. She even asked me to be the witness at her royal wedding. In retrospect, the chrysanthemum I put in my wedding bouquet was not the greatest choice, given her dear husband died shortly afterwards. I heard about that. Poor thing. Alas, I believe I found ways to deal with the heartbreak, even if they are quite radical. For the longest time, I was convinced he despised my ex-companion out of sheer bitterness and envy of her love. And I realized he may have had good reasons. Your ex? Oh, yes, but that's a whole other topic. Okay, jokes. You said you weren't that into jokes, but I think I know one you might like. Certainly hope you're prepared for disappointment. I believe the last time I laughed at a joke was when Bram Stoker was still a bawling child.
Oh,
Not that I have any affiliations with Bram Stoker. Oh, bloody hell, begin with the joke, please. Knock knock.
Huh?
What unkind soul has decided to pay me a visit without a prior notification? You're supposed to say who's there.
oh,
Oh, forgive me. Try again, will you? Knock knock. Who is there? Vampire.
Huh?
Vampire? Why, I haven't heard that name in centuries. You were supposed to say vampire who?
oh,
Oh, I told you. So we try again? Knock knock. Who is there? Vampire. Vampire who? Vampire state villain. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. You heard someone laughing, but it's definitely not Felix. A more lively version of Felix seems to have appeared out of nowhere, right next to him.
Damn, that was
Yeah,
such
that was
a dad
such
joke.
a dad joke.
Are you someone's dad?
You must
You
be.
must-
I'm a dad in spirit. I've been told I'm a dad in spirit. Cracking dad jokes, completely adjusting the clothes meals before movie day inside a parking lot. Refusing to admit I fall asleep in front of the TV. You name it. Are you someone's dad? Not quite. I'm someone's sister, though. She gives a wise smile out of our gloom who rolls his eyes. Indeed, my younger sister Daria.
Hi there.
Hey there, Dolphin. Well, this is new. I think you're the first person Felix has introduced me to in like decades. I'm usually the one forcing him to meet my friends. Wow, they are complete opposites, aren't they? Like, in terms of clothing and style. I don't know why I even try them. He despises them all. I am highly selective when it comes to companions. I cannot help it. Plus, most of the time, I simply cannot distinguish one of your friends from another, as you seem to spend all your days burying your faces inside these little screens of yours. You watch Daria's thumbs as she texts someone at the speed of light, without stopping, slips her eyes up to look at her brother and snorts.
Okay, Wilmer.
All I'm saying is it's nice to see you finally making friends. Or a friend. You gotta start somewhere, right? Daria turns her head towards you, revealing a slightly mischievous smile. Speaking of texting, I bet my brother hasn't asked you for your number yet. It's not just technology he needs help with, believe me. Felix looks away bashfully without saying a word. Just give me your phone, you weirdo. He gives up and absentmindedly begins to search for his phone. You're surprised he even has one. When he finally manages to pull it out from inside the ruffles of his fancy outfit, he notices the old Nokia 3310. Of course. No, not that one. The one I got you for your death day. Felix reluctantly takes out a shiny smartphone from one of his many pockets. You can tell he barely uses it. Hey, Adolphe, let me add your contact info here. And my job here is done. I think I need to run my workshop on the most unethical brands of makeup products.
See you around.
See you around. Before you manage to think of a response, Daria disappears as quickly as he showed up in the first place. Wow, you two are very different. I've heard that one before. But that might be the reason why we get along well. There was a lot to be learned from each other. Like how to ask newly met hot villains for their phone number?
Huh?
Among other things. How old are you? You said you picked your name in the 20th century, so how old are you now? Felix starts mumbling under his nose, and you realize it's actually counting. About 2,000 years to round it up a little. I cannot keep track anymore. So I made my character older than his character. That's kind of funny. So, you have seen it all. Black Death spreading around Europe, white men conquering other people's lands, the witchcraft phase. What was it like to see the invention of money, the rise of capitalism, as all the evil being born in front of your eyes?
Oh,
I would love to answer with such thrilling tales, trust me. But in all honesty, most of the time I was at home, reading, writing poetry, embroidering, if I had been feeling particularly fancy. I did not engage with the outside world so much. Things just keep happening around me. You need to go on. That said, 2,000 years is a long time, even with all the stupid things you're up to. Probably you're bored too. Tell me about it. I think I've tried everything this world has to offer. It's hard to find a new hobby after all, you know? I can play every instrument there is, competitive dog grooming, collecting naval fluff, Adult coloring books, you name it. I've probably tried it. Hobby. What's your favorite thing to do now? Apart from being evil, making humans miserable, watching them squirm, hearing their pathetic little voices beg for mercy. I think I've picked my route. I think I'm going to go after Felix. I have been fairly invested in my flowers lately, hence the little stand here. Did you plant the flowers yourself too?
Oh dear.
Oh dear me, nay. I found gardening to be overrated. Tried it in the 18th century or so. It's far too dirty a hobby for me. And he has a germ phobia. That's even more hilarious. Speaking of dirty, you have some ketchup on your lantern.
Oh,
Felix looks down and quickly tries to wipe it off, without much success. Seems visibly embarrassed.
thank you.
Thank you. Where was I? Ah, yes. I simply do not have the pieces for gardening, and I'm not interested in flowers while they're growing and blooming. So many things are much more fascinating when they're dead. I'm gonna pretend I don't find this sentiment even a little bit disturbing. Okay, let's go explore and see who else we can meet. I need to get going. Farewell. Who else is here? Oh, we have a message. We have the Recon Officer. If you want our topics to talk about with someone, you might want to check the plate over there if something to say. Meanwhile, why not talk to someone else or see a lecture or two in the conference room? Okay. We have our first contact, like actual contact. No messages though. Let's just pop in somewhere and see. A talk about villainous fasten is about to continue. You see Lady Massard sitting in one of the chairs. The seats next door are suspiciously empty. I don't want to sit next to Lady Massard. I want to meet a new character. Oh, it's just my clone. Oh, it's you. Exactly my sentiments. Nothing better to do. Why don't you just talk to a mule? Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Okay. I want to meet new characters. Okay.
Excuse
What's this?
me,
New
but
character.
have you seen my mother?
She should be attending this conference. What's your mother's name? Imperial Massard. Oh, I said to introduce myself. I'm Rose Massard. You don't look like a villain. You're not a villain, are you? Of course not, silly. I'm a princess.
I'm Rose Massard, Crown Princess of Lusitania.
So your mother is the queen, or your highness? Oh, no need to be so formal. You're my mother's work associate, so you can address me casually. But yes, mother's the queen. Ever since father passed away, it's just been me and mother. It's not my birth mother, but when my father died, I was too young to rule, so supported the crown.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, miss, but if you don't have a badge, I must ask you to leave.
Oh,
That's
I'm
so
sorry.
bad. Could you tell my mother I came by if you see her?
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dolphy. Good luck with your quest to eradicate villainy. That's very noble. Oh no! That's the walkings of my clone.
What does she think we do here?
To be honest, I find it a little more consulting towards all attendees.
Oh.
But she is a princess. What, does that make it okay then? Okay. Don't see anyone interesting in the hall, so you walk around for a while before you decide to go somewhere else. What about here?
Hey there, what
New
can I get you?
person. Or should I say new demon, new character. Hey there, what can I get you? Who are you? The person in front of you is definitely not human, but you're unsure what he is. Who are you? I'm Lucifer, but I mostly just go by Satan. The Satan? You mean the Satan? The devil. The one torturing people now. That's Satan. The one and only. You didn't think the devil himself would miss the villain conference. That's true, I suppose. I'm Dolphy. Nice to meet you. Recommendations. What would you suggest I get? Well, I grill a killer sausage. I'm vegan. Actually, I don't eat meat. I'm vegan. Oh, I don't have any vegan options, I'm afraid. I could try to put something together for you to stuff my ladle. That'd be great, thank you. Why the grill? So what's the king of hell doing grilling sausages? What can I say? I love to cook. Besides, I've got to take any chance I get to sell off my grill. He taps the grill proudly. Pretty neat, huh? It's running on Hellfire. You take a look at the grill. Sure enough, it looks like it could cook an adult human alive in a matter of minutes. You decide not to think about whether or not it has been done. Very impressive. What's your job like? So when you're not working the grill, what do you actually do? Come to think of it, I think I will have to actually put content warnings for this game, which you can find in the description below before viewing this video. this actually did end up having some mildly disturbing content come up in it. Oh boy, where do I begin? My job consists of a little bit of torture, some deal making, willing humans to sin every now and then, and a lot of managing and supervising my imps. People often assume I'm either doing all the typical hell-related torture all day long, or just sitting in on a throne watching it all happen. But honestly, do you have any idea how much work running hell is? I don't have time to just do the simple task that any demon could be doing instead. I sure as hell don't have time to sit around doing nothing. Sounds like a lot of work. Seems like you work really hard, impressive. I wouldn't be able to do it alone. I own a lot to my minions. Imps. Oh, little impy. You look at the little hell spawn scampering around, walking up the ground or running up to Satan to deliver messages and such. They all seem nervous and avoiding making eye contact with Satan. Your minions seem such like a nervous bunch of fellows, huh?
Oh.
Oh, well, yes. They're all very dedicated to doing a good job. I think they're scared of displeasing me. Satan looks at the imps currently walking up the ground, causing one to drop a sausage, startled. Sorry, sir. I'll clean it up right away. The imp rushes to pick up the still hot sausage and tosses it from one hand to another while running towards the trash can. Oh, remember that goes to the biodegradable waste. The imp stops in his tracks, clearly about to throw it in the wrong trash. Yes, sir, of course. Runs off another direction, clearly panicked. Poor guy. Seems like you're a pretty strict boss, if they're so scared of you. Satan looks a little sad. No, I'm not actually. I try to be a good boss and treat all my workers fairly and kindly, but he frowns. Tell me, Dorothy, would you rather be feared or loved? Loved. Honestly, I think I'd rather be loved. Satan grins at you. Not a typical answer coming from a villain, huh? But I agree with you. As the king of hell, I have enough people fearing me. I don't need my minions being scared of me, too. They are the closest I have to a family. I want them to feel safe around me. Oh, the devil's actually kind of a pillow face. About the conference. Seen any lecturers? Caught any good lecturers? I haven't, unfortunately. I'm always too busy with the grill and my minions to see any. I wish I could, though. That's the same. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping we could go see one together. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll have a free hour or so at some point on the weekend. Any conference survival tips? This is my first year attending the conference. I kinda guessed. What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, I was wondering if there's anything I should know. Do you have any tips on surviving the snow?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, attend the talks. There's so many interesting different ones to catch. Seriously, you don't want to miss them. I've already missed quite a few of them. That said, try to plan your day and keep track of time so you don't miss out on anything. You wouldn't want to accidentally waste the whole day watching me grill sausages, would you? Too much sausage for me, yes. Yeah, there might be a little too much sausage watching for one day, even for me. Satan throws his head back and rolls with laughter. Exactly. If you get the chance, I really recommend checking out the VIP area as well. That place is just all kinds of fancy. All the richest villains are there too, so it's not a bad place for some networking. Flashes a quick smile. Or pickpocketing. Which, to be fair, might not turn out too well for you, and it would go against my first tip. Don't piss people off. But the devil's got to take every opportunity he can to tempt humans to sin, right? Satan winks at you. Right. So attend lectures, keep an eye on the time, pickpocket the VIPs, but don't actually anything else. Oh, I don't know if you've already been told, but at the end of the day, there's a party at the nightclub. So it was a blast, you should definitely go. Sometimes there's even a mortar on the dance floor. As long as no one kills the groove, I'll be there. Satan groans. I'm going to burn this goddamn house right down if we don't stop with the bad references. Are you a regular here? So do you come here often? Satan looks at you with a devil's grin. Are you flirting with me? No, I'm not. I didn't mean it like that. You're doughy, but I kind of already picked her out. More like, do you come to this conference hall?
I'm kidding.
Relax, I'm just messing with you. I've been coming here for a millennium or so. Only had the growth of the last few centuries, though. I used to organize lectures on torturing and such, and the conference was just a big business meeting for me. So many people came up to me trying to strike a deal, and I'd always bump into a couple more assholes. Well, who'd I have to drag back down? Ever since I got the grow running, I've had a strict no business rule here. If someone wants to make a deal with me, they've got to do it the old-fashioned way, at a crossroad like everyone else. Although I do still have my imps tracking down the waterways. Alright, so I've actually been recording for 1 hour. So I'm probably going to be ending this. There's a lecture starting soon. I should be going. Alright then, enjoy. I really wish there were enough days in the month and enough time in my schedule for me to actually be able to show me like completing all these routes and completing all these other levels. But unfortunately, this is going to be like a sampling, like an appetizer trade throughout the month of February. I will be playing one visual novel a week, playing it for about an hour to showcase the gameplay, some of the routes in the game, and if I pick a route within that game, I will be telling everyone, okay, this is the route I'm going to be going through. Then I will provide updates as I'm playing through that route on Blue Sky. So if you don't follow me on Blue Sky, you might want to consider at least checking me out on Blue Sky just so that you can see when I'm posting updates as I'm playing the route that I'm interested in these review levels. So yeah, I will be posting updates and along with any like CGs or anything that I get on the routes. So I do hope that you take a moment to check out Lovingly Evil on Steam. This game is pretty cheap, especially when it's on sale, and honestly, it has a lot more content in it than I thought. You can create and design your own character, give yourself a cheesy, villainous backstory. There's a lot of characters. Seems like there's quite a few routes in here. I think it said there were 5 routes. And of course there's different endings. And I really like the characters. They seem like they're full of a lot of personality. And I might play more than one route actually in this game. But honestly, one at a time. It's gonna take me a while. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and that you enjoy my February uploads. I know it's something excuse me, that's a little different. If you don't think these videos are gonna really be your cup of tea, that's fine. I hope you enjoy my weekly farming game uploads as I will be continuing Fields of Mystery and Stardew Valley every week. And I hope that you enjoy my alchemy story uploads every week as well, because those will be weekly, and there's still always Sundays with Shadow every Sunday. So I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye.